try it again. Hi, welcome back. I'm Ashley. This is Rose. Say hi. Hi. On my channel, I document sweet moments with her, and I also encourage self-love for other young moms. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Okay, so let's get into it. Today's video is a special one because I'm exploring myself, exploring my spirituality and just my life and getting to know myself better. And a way that I did that was research, and what I came across was this stuff called the Law of Attraction and manifesting and scripting and a lot more, but those are the ones that stuck out to me the most. And so I wanted to share what I'm doing because I haven't seen very many videos of other teen moms kind of starting this journey. So I went on Amazon the other day, last week, and I got this red, what type of journal is it? It's like the dot grid type of journal. Can you see that? Those little dots. Oh my god, ew, you're drooling down my arm. Okay, as I was saying, I got this red journal, and I kind of just wanted to use this journal as a way of scripting and manifesting. Scripting, what I've learned, is basically where you journal as if you're already living how you want to live, like your dream life, wherever you want to be in the future. So I did that, but I also want to use this book as a way of like documenting along the way. Yes, like tracking my progress. So you don't have to do this. You may just be curious, and I hope you don't mind me rambling throughout this video. But I got a red journal because red to me speaks volume. It means confidence. It's bold. So that's all the type of characteristics and things that I want to have in the near future. So I started out with an intro. I hope it wasn't backwards for you guys. I basically introduce why I got this journal, why I got a red journal, and what my goals are with this journal. I did that so that later on I can look back at it and be proud of myself, I guess, for the progress that I will have made. I'm also I'm making like chapter by chapter. So this is chapter 1 and it's labeled Forgive. I labeled it Forgive because I personally don't think that I can move on and get in the direction that I want to go without forgiving myself, without forgiving other people who have really hurt me, and just trying to move on from that and understanding that everything we go through, everything I'm going through in life is teaching me something. It's ultimately teaching my soul something important. Hold on, Rose has a wire. So chapter 1, Forgive. I won't read you what I wrote to these people because they're also never going to read it, but I will read you the quote that I put and what I kind of said to myself before I wrote the letters. The quote I found, it says, "I exchanged my shame and my anger for self-love and self-compassion. Until recently, I didn't understand why someone would forgive others for their own peace." Have you ever seen those quotes on Pinterest where it's like, "I forgive you not because you said you're sorry, but because I need it"? I didn't get that. Like, it didn't make any sense to me, so I'd usually ignore those. But it wasn't until recently that I understood. In order to have a happy, peaceful life, you can't keep holding on to the things that are dragging you back and that hurt you, or the emotions and things that you went through from the people who have hurt you. So, as a way of forgiving, it's like, at least how I understand it, it's a way of forgiving the situation and what you were through and them and for who they are and were at that point, and then moving on so that you no longer have to carry it with you. that's basically what I said in my little thing. And then I wrote my letters. After I wrote my letters, I also wrote another quote, and I said, "The first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest, and the first to forget is the happiest." And I really like that because I didn't used to think of it like that. I used to think that apologizing first was you being, or me being weak. And I used to think that me forgiving was me just trying to put something off and not actually get over it, and to forget that it was just like a way of shoving something away. But no, it makes you brave, it makes you strong, and it makes you happy. Chapter 2, I labeled it self-care, and I did this because I really want to get back in tune with myself, like every aspect of my life. And so I found a picture on Pinterest that I will actually add to my Instagram if you would like to see it. So I always have my Instagram link below. You can go follow so you can see this picture if you want. Anyways, I wrote another quote and I said, "True self-care is not the bath salts and chocolate cake. It's making the choice to build a life you don't need to escape from." So, physical, I talked about my health and what my morning routines would look like and what my weight would be. If you guys were here before I started over, in my past videos I would talk about how I really struggle to gain weight and maintain weight. So that's something I've been working on. Luckily, as Rose has been getting older, she's starting to eat baby food, and so I'm able to take in more of the nutrients that I get from the food that I eat. So I have been noticing some weight gain and me maintaining that weight, which is great. So I wrote in the physical, then I wrote in the emotional, talking about the importance of taking my pills and my vitamins daily, and also doing things that make me happy when I am sad, and going to therapy weekly. I don't do that currently right now just because I don't think you can go in and sit with them. I have to look, but I don't get the same type of feeling of help when it's just over the phone. Like, I want to be there, see the person. Are you visual? I'm visual. That's why I'm making a freaking book, because I need to see it. The next one is social. I currently don't have a lot of like people in my life that I can call super close friends that live by me. I know people and I'm friends with people, but it seems that the people I would consider myself a little closer to, or that I want to get closer to, live in other states, which is a bummer, but oh well, maybe I'll get to meet them in person. So I talk about my social, I talk as if I'm already living this through. So I have the most supportive circle of loved ones. I am so blessed to have friends that value the same lifestyle as me, and they encourage my parenting of Rose. My friends and I talk about life, our dreams, financial freedom, and plan trips together. I'm very thankful for these friends. The next ones are spiritual. I talk about tarot readings and things like that. I've been getting into those. For some people, they might freak you out, but I think if you have the right mindset about it, that they can actually be really helpful and usually accurate, at least the ones that I've had done. The next one is personal, so like hobbies and things like that. There's a lot of hobbies I want to start doing. I also want to do some hobbies that can make me money, because I just don't really have a way to go get a job and also have Rose watched, but like pay someone, so then I wouldn't really be making that much money. So if I can figure out a hobby that I love and can do from home and then sell it, that would be great. The next one is space, so like where you live, either your home or your community, things like that. And I talked about how in this I am writing as if I'm going to be moving soon into my own apartment with my daughter, and I talk about the type of apartment that I want and everything that's included with it. The last two is financial and work. For me, I kind of put two and two together. I just talked about how my job is something that I enjoy and that I have several different types of streams of income, and I calculated out how much I want to make with that. So until I actually get to that point, I won't share that because I just want to show you when it happens. That is basically all I have for now. The next one is the next chapter. Chapter 3 is routines. I'm not quite done with it yet, but I got pretty specific with a few, like I have the morning routine and the afternoon routine down. There's also some skincare routines and night routines that I want to do, but I'm not there yet. I just wanted to share this part with you guys. That is basically it for this video. It's not necessarily like this is how to do this and this. It's more just me introducing a new series, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. You guys will know once this video is up because I'll have it figured out by then. But I'm pretty excited, and I hope that if you're intrigued by it that you will research it as well, and maybe we could all do it together. Alright, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. We'll see you next time. Bye.